Welcome everybody to Extreme Off-Road Silly Bills, and today we're dealing with the 2018 Apollo Intensa Emozione. Now this has 1,523 horsepower, 1,037 pounds-feet of torque from a 6.5 litre twin-turbocharged V12 engine. The car itself now weighs 2,726 pounds. I do apologise, it's quite hot at the moment in the UK. And yeah, it's now got off-road tyres, all-wheel drive and off-road suspension. And it can now do 0 to 60 in 2.133 seconds, 0 to 103.974 seconds, and going to a top speed of 250 miles an hour. So yeah, the McLaren 600 LT was really rather quick in the last episode. Not quite top 10 level, but certainly enough to get in the top 20. So yeah, I'm expecting this to be just as good, if not better, because it has more power. And yeah, it's slightly lighter as well. Yeah, this is even more track orientated than the McLaren was, so interesting to see if it can deal with the rough stuff as well as, you know, the extra power and obviously the extra acceleration that comes with it. It does have that big rear wing to help keep it on the ground. Obviously that's only really effective at a decent rate of speed. There are obviously a lot of slow corners on this, so yeah, it's going to need to grip wherever it can get it. Seem to have the best brakes, but then again it could be just because of the surface it's dealing with. It's more used to dry tracks and wet, muddy, you know, little pathways. Still fairly quick down there at more than 150 miles an hour. Ooh, hit his nose there on the ground though, which was why he bounced up again. Not helpful. As we have seen before, just because the car is not 100% perfect coming down here does not mean that it translates to a bad time on the other end. Obviously that's the case if you're rolling over or whatever, but just because we aren't 100% perfect with this does not mean we're going to be bad on the end. And 197 miles an hour across the finish line, easily one of the fastest cars we've had. But yeah, a time of 1 minute 58.312 makes this far faster than plenty of other cars that we've had, and yeah, beats the McLaren from the previous episode by nearly 2 seconds. No, nearly 3 seconds in fact. And yeah, that means that we have gotten into, let me just look at this, 6th place. We've managed to beat the Celine S1, which is also from 2018, as well as the TVR Cerberus B12, Avul 05RR, the Koenigsegg CC GT, McLaren F1 GT, Riser Tachyon Speed, ATS GT, and the Bugatti Divo. We are slightly behind the Toyota Super RZ, the Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Coupe, Koenigsegg Jesko, and the Porsche 911 GT1 Stratus version and the Lamborghini Diablo GTR are way ahead. The Porsche is more than 2 seconds ahead of us, and yeah, the Lamborghini is nearly 4 seconds ahead of us. So yeah, from third downwards we're pretty close, but yeah, second and first are still lightning ahead of everyone else that has ever been on this series so far. So yeah, still got a fair way to go to be able to beat that Lamborghini, but nonetheless this Apollo was an incredibly quick car, mostly well controlled, and yeah, certainly was one of the fastest cars that we've had at the end there across the finish line. 197 miles an hour is hilariously quick, and yeah, like I said, it's mostly controlled on the other parts of it as well. So yeah, fairly impressive for a car that is mainly for the track. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!